sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of Brendan Finnegan is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, good thing for him that he's pitching at home. ERA has been great when he's toiling in his own ballpark.
Dexter Fowler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
Javier Baez will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. On the move now is Fowler. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
On to first, and the throw goes right by him. And, oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
First offering on its way. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to left center field. Hamilton going back, still going back. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
And things have not come as easily for him as they did the last time he took the mound. He's already given up more runs in this first inning than he did in his entire last start.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Well, for Rizzo, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. He just doesn't seem to have as good command out there in the first inning.
You're right about that. He has not looked comfortable at all so far, and sometimes you see.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game, and he is in there. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
On the money.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Hot shot on the ground is short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting 7.
Number 40 will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, EK?
Guys, something to watch for. He's thrown extremely well this year on the road, so I expect a good ball game out of him.
Billy Hamilton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Brandon Phillips comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lester gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Joey Votto gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move to inning number 2. John Lester makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 9th.
Rico Urban will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So an unfortunate turn of events for him here as he's going to be forced to leave the game due to injury. And hopefully it's nothing that keeps him out of commission for too long. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the 2nd inning. You want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guy's...
1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
first baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Back to the mound and off his leg. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And he's safe at third. So now the attention returns to the guy on the mound after that one got him pretty good.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Michael Lorenzen is going to come on now here in just the 2nd inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Addison Russell is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
Suarez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Jason Hayward is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Eugenio Suarez will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just peck away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Zach Cozart will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Batting 6.
Scott Schebler will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Urban ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Number 40 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his...
And that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Left fielder.
Rico Urban strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Grounded to the right. Cozart for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now in the box, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that number 33 will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Tucker Barnhart will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Ready now, Michael Lorenzen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Lester into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Javier Baez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Javier Baez.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
7 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Runner goes for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnhart has a play. A quick out number 1. Addison Russell stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Jason Hayward will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Phillips is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Billy Hamilton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Brandon Phillips. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Baez, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Joey Votto in now, popped out in his first trip. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lester sets. 2-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him on the way. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Number 40 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. Now, he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Now, you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. John Lester steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Rico Urban stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end. Zach Cozart will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Settling in now, Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Number 33 stands in.
Number 33.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Tucker Barnhart will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes.
A dive by Baez. He's up with it. The throw. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Devin Mesoraco will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds strand a couple. It's Taylor Rodriguez will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Dexter Fowler steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys, because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in, Javier Baez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Hamilton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitches are getting on these guys quick.
Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Billy Hamilton will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Urban has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 4.
Brandon Phillips will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
First baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. It's still in. Anthony Rizzo is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Up next for the Cubs,
Addison Russell will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. High and deep to right center field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's Jason Hayward now. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he's set down, 1 away. John Lamb will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Number 40 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Yeah, he's definitely been scuffling so far in this one, and you've got to have a short memory in this sport, guys, or else games like this will eat at you for weeks.
John Lester steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubbies 10. Eugenio Suarez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup. 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right on the corner, 2-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The shortstop, number
Zach
2.
Cozart steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Rico Urban comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Number 33 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Dexter Fowler will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. 2 down. Javier Baez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
All even now, 2-2. Hit hard to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Number 33 will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Tucker Barnhart.
Drilled on the ground is short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Jose Peraza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Jose.
And that's in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Billy Hamilton will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad, because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Brandon Phillips will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds strand. Kevia Sampson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
Now batting.
Yeah, this would have been sensational if he gets it, but once it gets by him in left field, it's a sure double.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Schebler going back on it. Gone! A two-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Addison Russell will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Number 40 will look to change his fortunes. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Joey Votto will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Lester has his target ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
And one thing he definitely did not want was a long at-bat here to start the 9th inning. This could really jeopardize his complete game ambitions.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Looking to avoid his first walk. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
The shortstop, number 2.
Zach Kozar stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Now batting.
Scott Schebler ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Number 33 to stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Now batting.
Tucker Barnhart digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. Number 49 will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Now pitching for
on his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. Number 49 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ubben giving chase. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 12-4. Good night from Cincinnati.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.
sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's game. Anthony DeSclafani gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got an ERA of under 3.5, which is pretty decent for a starter. Pretty good chance that we'll see a good start from him here in this one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. Chris Coghlan steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schebler sprinting after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so they're definitely going in the wrong direction.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Peraza on the grass, on to first, and there are 2 down. Chris Bryant will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But another look here at the solo. Kyle Hendricks gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s. Looking to continue that trend here in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Second.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Joey Votto steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. shot to third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Devin Mesoraco will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Kawasaki camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this is...
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. Kyle Schwarber will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth,
Addison Russell will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jorge Soler will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Munenori Kawasaki gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand. Scott Schebler will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Out in front of it, strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
One out, nobody on. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Number 33 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kawasaki is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. And there is Dexter Fowler. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now, after the home run last time, you can see a more cautious approach this at-bat. They don't want to get burned again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Chris
Leadoff
Coghlan.
man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coghlan. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this. Anthony DeSclafani digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. In there at the knees, strike one.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Billy Hamilton will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Reds are down. Chris Bryant is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Kyle Schwarber stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This one's flared toward left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Addison Russell is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jorge Soler is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hey now.
Boy, a 2-out single. Now nearly a hit by pitch. You got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Kyle Hendricks. Get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so you can handle the bat at least a little bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Hit to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Joey Votto is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Joey
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Fowler. 1 out. Devin Mesoraco in now, popped out in his first trip.
And last time he popped up a sinker, which is pretty tough to do when you think about it. So you know your swing is off when that happens.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Zach Kozar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Scott Schebler comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. All even now, 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Munenori Kawasaki heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Munenori Kawasaki.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number
Chris
8,
Coughlin will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is. Jose Peraza comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Number 33 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
A lot of times, you've got to be a good bad ball hitter if you're going to hit in the 8th spot. I mean, you're going to get pitched around quite a bit when the guy knows a pitcher's on deck. That was excellent work there.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Number 6, center fielder.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. We've played 5. Anthony Rizzo will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Chris Bryant will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Russell.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead. In is Jorge Soler. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tony Cingrani will come in and pitch now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ripped down the first base line. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself. Eugenio Suarez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one.
The first baseman, number 19,
Joey Votto will dig in now.
Votto.
A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Devin Mesoraco will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Zach Cozart. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Scott Schebler strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Taylor Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Munenori Kawasaki will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Dexter Fowler will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Chris Coughlin will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch of the at-bat. On the move now is Fowler. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's running again. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit out towards second. throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo strides forward now with a very important insurance run over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Schebler going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. Jumbo Diaz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Chris Bryant will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The run scores from second, make it 5-1. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Going back is the right fielder, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Addison Russell will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jose Peraza will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Coughlin is under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Number 33 stands in. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Brandon Phillips will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brandon Phillips.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Kevius Sampson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jorge Soler is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
In the air, out to right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Kyle Hendricks steps in for a fourth plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
Peraza backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
Now batting,
Munenori Kawasaki will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Dexter Fowler strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a throw over to first. And the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
third baseman
Eugenio Suarez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Joey Votto will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Joey Votto will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Wood sets, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Devin Mesoraco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Number 30, Joe.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Raisel Iglesias will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Chris Coghlan stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And this is why he's staring an 0 for 5 in the face. He's been chasing that pitch all night long.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
First baseman
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
They go away here as he reaches for one and hits it on the ground to third. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Suarez is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to... Striding in to start the ninth, Zach Cozart. And they'll need him to get something going here. And a high strike there, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Scott Schebler strides in, grounded out his last time through. He'll start in with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
the batter, number 9, second baseman.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Number 33 steps in now from the stretch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Rizzo is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Dexter Fowler. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top.